Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? I'm here for a quick video. Excuse the background noise. My son is watching a video, Ringo, so if it's a little loud, I'll figure it out. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video about dry seasons. I know sometimes we go through life and it gets to a point where everything's going smooth and it gets to a point when things just stop. You don't know what's going on. You're like, Lord, did I do something wrong? What happened? Things just start drying up. And what I mean by that, say for instance, you're working at a job and you know God spoke to you in your heart. I'm going to get you into a new place. I'm going to put you someone brand new. And things just start going crazy. I mean, your coworkers start tripping. People gossiping about you, talking about you. Just all kinds of stuff going on. Your manager pulling you in office for no reason. What did you do? And you know it wasn't that way. And you're just like, God, what is going on? You gave me this job. Now what's going on? I just want to give you guys a little bit of just clarity. When that happens, seasons are drying up. And if you don't know how things works, it's like this. We don't know why things happen, the way they do. We don't know why God allows things to happen. But we do know this. When God speaks something to your heart, the season that you're in at that moment is going to have to dry up to get to the next thing. And you have to depend solely on God to give you that provision. So I just want to encourage you, when you're in a dry season, don't get upset, don't get mad. You need to be rejoicing. You need to get happy, because the same God who brought you to that position where you are is bringing you up to another level. You finished your course. You did everything you could do on that level. You submitted, you prayed, you did whatever you needed to do on this season. So now it's time to go to the next. So I just want to encourage whoever's out here who's probably going through a dry season, not understanding why they're going through it, just not even sure of, God, did you forget about me? You don't love me anymore. It's not what it is. It's because that season has to dry up in order to you get to the next one. You've been seeking God, searching for him. He's been faithful. And guess what? That season has to dry up in order for the new one to come. So I'm just going to give you a couple examples. There was a time in my life I was going through a lot. And I was at a point where things were just completely dry. My car broke down. I'm staying at a friend's house. I'm like, God. Even my friend started tripping on me. She cursed me out. I was like, God, what is going on? I went from being in my big old house. Now I'm staying with my friend. And it was crazy. And she just started turning on me. And she was like, I needed to wash clothes. And she was like, girl, I'm not washing clothes. You wash your MF clothes or whatever like that. And, I was saved. And so I was like, I didn't say, I didn't respond. I just kind of cried to myself. And she left. And I just sought God that day. And then I got to a point where I was trying to do it myself. I'm going to wash these clothes by hand. And guess what happened? I couldn't do it. Her house was on the bottom floor. So, the house had a lot of moisture. So I wasn't able to dry the clothes. And I felt God was like, see, you're trying in your own strength. I had no money, not even a dime. I had some change, you know what I'm saying? And I remember it was close to my son's birthday. And something in me said, you know what, Michael? On your birthday, God is going to bless you with what you want. What do you want for your birthday? God is going to do it because I know he's faithful. So a couple of days later, she came back because she left me in the house for 2 days. And she just was like, girl, you want to go to church? I was like, sure, I want to go. Went to church, and while I was at church, I just poured out. I just started crying out to God, just, crying to him. And I heard the Holy Spirit whisper in my ear and tell me, I got you. You don't have to fast anymore, because I went on a day fast because I didn't know what to do. And the same car that broke down, it was crazy. So anyway, I came home to her house, and the Lord was like, just cook for her. So I went to go cook her something to eat. And in the midst of me cooking for her, I'm like, girl, I'm waiting on a phone call. I just said it out of nowhere. And the minute I said it, the phone rang. It was a cousin I didn't even know. My sister worked at Publix, so she ended up meeting we had the same last name. And she was like, oh, that's my family's name. Come to find out, it was a cousin that we haven't seen. Literally, it was a cousin that we had, and they knew about us. And I told him about my situation. He called me, and at first I didn't answer. I was like, that's kind of strange. So I called back, and I told him what I was going through. He was like, okay. He said, let me come over that night, put some money in my hand. He said, how about this? We're going to wash your clothes tomorrow, and we're going to give you the money to get your breakfast on the car. I mean, things started moving. So let me tell you something. If you feel like you're in a place, a dead end or ditch, God can get you out. I don't care how far a ditch you're in, God can get you out. If that season look like it's drying up, it's because God has new provision. That provision led me to get back into my house. So I just want to encourage whoever's out there, your season's not dry. It's just the end of what you're going through. It's time for a new beginning. So don't believe what the enemy lied to you, like, oh, it's over. No, look to God. Thank him for that new beginning. And he loves you. All right. So keep the faith. And I hope you guys enjoy this.